Dogs? 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 Oh, it's the dogs! Hey. Yeah. Yeah, go say hi. Yeah. Oh, say hi. Yeah. Yeah, who's a happy boy? Who's a happy boy? Good morning, world. It is March 30th, and I haven't done a day today in a while, so I thought I'd show you guys my progress and where I'm at here. I've been leaning out very well, just going about 21 to 2,300 calories every single day with my intermittent fasting. So today, I'm just gonna take you through a full day of eating and a full day of lifting with the Hungarian experiment. I came up to my mother's place today to visit Oscar and Corby and hopefully get outside to do a little bit of tanning. It's still only about -1 here in London, Ontario, but most of the snow's all gone, as you can see from the patio. This a couple weeks ago was just stacked full of snow, and it's cloudy as hell, so no tanning today. It's actually bearable. Yesterday I was outside and it was so windy I couldn't even handle it. I think I did like 5 minutes in the sun, so at least I got a little bit of vitamin D in my skin and in my system. But today I really wanted to sit out here because it's nice. I'm outside in a tank top right now and it's not cold at all, but there's no sun now, so I'm gonna keep trying. I need to get rid of this paleness. Since it's not all that bad and there's still a slight bit of sun, I'm gonna do my breathing and stretching outside today. Then I'm gonna go downstairs, show you guys my calendar, and then head off to the gym.
I see what you're talking about. No way to soften that. Cause me, I was trying to find out where I lost him at, but maybe I ain't lose him at all. Maybe I keep moving forward and that team popping. P&D dropping, reps up P dropping, Magic Jordan dropping.
So before we take a look at my calendar there, I just want to show you how lean I've been getting over this last couple weeks without you seeing me here. So, some ab. Last month, but obliques are really coming through now. Now the reason I wanted to show you guys how lean I look on my body is because if you've been following along my journey as the Hungarian experiment and you know what my calendar looks like, then you will see that I've been progressively losing weight and cutting fat over the last couple weeks, and you can see it on paper. Now this last week or so, I worked some really weird shifts and messed around with my intermittent fasting, and I've also been experimenting around with working out with 2-a-days. So lots have been different, and on paper this is not going to look how it normally looks. But as you can see, I am cutting fat and I'm putting on muscle. So if you're following along, intermittent fasting is working amazingly, as well as being in a caloric deficit is making me cut fat. Just as we start here, I'll show you my body weight, so 161. And as you can see here, pretty much this whole week here has been starred. And if you know, as the Hungarian experiment, if I star something, it's because I eat late at night. So my body weight in the morning is not being fasted after about 14 to 16 hours. These are only about 8 to 12 hours. So that's why my body weight is still comparable with the day before. So even here, 161, same as the day before. Yeah, it's same as the day before, but I only was fasted for about 12 hours. If I stretch this out for about 14 to 16, I'd probably drop about half a pound. So that is why I'm starring it, so that way you can see that, you know, I'm going up and I'm having fluctuations within my weight because there's still food in my stomach. And even though my body weight's fluctuating oddly, I can still see the comparisons in the mirror day to day. So I can still see that I'm cutting fat. So over these last couple weeks in March, which I'm gonna do a whole video on, is that this was a weak point month. So I did a lot of days with weak points, weak points, weak points, weak points. So I really wanted to develop and make a change in my pecs and my legs this month, as well as a few other small areas of my body. And I'll be doing a whole video update on my workout routine coming out in the next few days. I pulled out some bassa fillets. They're defrosted in the fridge there. I'm gonna cook those probably for my second meal. I'm gonna come home from the gym and I'm still undecided. I'm quite hungry right now. I might stop and get a sub on the way home from the gym, or I might make a bunch of eggs when I come home. I'll probably decide while I'm at the gym there. But today, I'm gonna show you my full back, delts, and small body parts workout, and then I'm gonna do a voiceover for you guys. So, just need to throw on a shirt here. I've already started sipping my pre-workout. I'll see you guys when I'm at the gym for my first exercise. Yeah! Alright, another voiceover with the Hungarian experiment. Now on my pull days, I like to warm up with body weight pull-ups. As you can see here, I extend all the way to the bottom because this is just a warm-up. And what I like to do is I like to hit it from several different angles. So the next couple videos you'll see here is me just doing body weight pull-ups at different angles just to warm my lats up and really make sure I'm getting the pull. Now while we filter through that, I'm just going to talk about my warm-ups. Before I did any of these exercises, I've done 2 separate stretches. I always do a stretch before I work out, and I'd say about 3 to 5 days a week I stretch in the morning. And over the last couple weeks, what I've been doing is about 5 to 10 minutes of running for a warm-up. I'm only doing it to cut some extra calories before and after my workout, but I've been enjoying it. I might start implementing into my workouts, but I don't want to burn too much energy before I start working out. So I try to avoid any big warm-ups, especially long running before I work out. I want to save my energy to build muscle. As you can see here, I'm doing behind the back pull downs. When I do my workouts on major lifts, I like to do about 4 sets, and in between my sets, I like to cycle between 2 different angles. So as you can see here, I'm doing regular pull downs and behind the back pull downs. Now what I'm gonna start doing, I will have a workout routine update. Judging from my form and judging on where I want to be hitting the muscles and where I want my lats to grow, for the rest of this year, I'm only going to do behind the back pull downs. As you can see here, I am finding it's hitting right below my rear delts where I want it to hit. And if you saw the video before that, I feel like when I pull down in front of my chest, that it's hitting more of my inner back. And it's just not the areas I want to be hitting. So in my workout routine update video, I will mention that I'm only going to be doing behind the neck pull downs from now on for the rest of this year. The way I've normally done it for the last 2 years, like I said, I've just been doing 4 sets and I'll fluctuate between 2 different angles. Same as here on the military press. I'm going to be changing my military press around as well. I find when I go behind my neck that my form is just a lot better and I can feel my delts being engaged. As you can see here, I struggled in that first rep, but after that, it just looks like I have perfect form. I can get nice and low and I feel like it's hitting my delts only. As you'll see in the next video here, when I put it in front of my chest, I feel like I'm engaging other muscles. I feel like I'm engaging my upper pecs a lot more than my delts, and that's where I want to be hitting. So as well with pull downs, my military press, I will only be doing behind the neck presses from now on for the rest of this year. Again, I'll make sure that is updated in my workout routine update. I'll just show you guys a couple of in front of my face, and it just doesn't feel right. Way too much pec engagement, and I only want push days. I'm still gonna do these forward ones. So moving on to the next exercises, I supersetted between face pulls and a different angle pull down on a machine. I feel this one only hits my lats, as you can see here, right where I want to be engaging it, right behind my lower delts. That's exactly where I want it to be. So I'm not going to show you guys too much of this. I did 4 sets, basically no rest, just hopping back and forth and back and forth. Now, unfortunately for me, this was the only lat pull down that was available in the whole gym because everything else was being used or people were waiting for it. So I had to hop onto here. As you can tell, the weights were kind of touching, but I had to do what I had to do. Now, this is where I really want to show you guys. I see a lot of people sitting on this with poor form, thinking they're hitting their rear delts. This is me sitting with my feet forward, chest up, scapula engaged. As you can see there, my rear delts are getting a nice workout. Now this is me sitting forward with my ass pushed out and my legs far behind me like I see some guys doing it at the gym. You're not hitting your rear delts as good as you guys think you are. So I'm just gonna show you guys the proper technique once again, and you can see here, when you sit with your feet planted in the ground, your scapula engaged, you're only hitting your rear delts. When you guys start doing this lean forward stuff, you might think you're engaging it, but you're really not. Just to finish off with my back and delts, I did pull downs once again. I find on this machine, as you can see, I'm turning my hands there. I feel like I'm just really squeezing my lats. I'm not pulling anything else. I'm pulling through my elbows, but only where I feel the lats really get engaged. And I supersetted that with handstand push-ups. Now, I could have gone for a lot different form on this and different technique to really engage my delts more, but I'm trying to do this for my planches and for my handstands. So this is why I'm doing it at the end of my workout, just to get the form, just to have that technique. Well, that was my full back and delt workout. I did a couple small body part exercises that you guys didn't see there. So thank you guys very much for watching. Let's get back into the video here.
Are all done at the gym. Finally, I'm not gonna lie, I'm really exhausted after that one. That was like an hour and a half workout because I really wanted to focus on my shoulders, and I haven't hit back in a while because I've been focusing on my weak points. So today was a big long workout. Stopped at Subway, picked up my usual turkey with double meat on a honey oat, which I was debating getting before I left to the gym there. Not gonna have enough time to cook that and my second meal, the bassa fillets, so I had to speed up today, and I gotta get this video going. So see you guys when I get home. And now this food down and cook up some fillets.
2:30 there, all home from the gym, loading up the workout videos. I got the sub here, I'll throw up the calorie count, and then vitamin and creatine. Fillets finishing up their last little bit of defrost, and then I'll marinate them. All for me. 3:34, I made myself a peanut butter wrap. Natural crunchy peanut butter, bananas, oats, cinnamon, honey. Throw the calories up here. Got the bass fillets cooking. 5 minutes left on those. And since I pretty much have all my food done for today, let's just show you my fitness pal, just show you everything since it's all finished up here. I have it all calculated. So 2,333 calories for the day. If you know me on my journey, I'm shooting for 23 to 2,500 calories. So we have the turkey with double meat there, the fillets. It says 3 fillets, but these ones are a little bigger. So 2 fillets is about 300 grams. So got broccoli that I still have to cook up and some 6 ounces of brown rice. Then we have the wrap that I just made there, all the crunchy peanut butter, banana, everything. And that's it for the day. So let's check out the nutrition. 43 grams of fat for the day, 307 carbs, 186 grams of protein. Got about a half an hour before I have to head off to work there, and then I work all night, so that'll be it for the day. I'll show you the fish when it's all packed up, and my goal is to eat that around 8 to 9 o'clock. That way when I go to the gym tomorrow around noon again, I'll be at about 16 hours fasted, and my body will be primed to put on muscle, and I'll be cutting fat throughout the night. So I'll catch you guys in about 20-30 minutes when the fish is all done. I've got my lunch packed up, my boots tight. I hope I don't get in a fight. There's my food for tonight, all packed up, ready to go. If you can name that movie, then you're pretty freaking cool. It's pretty funny. But 4 o'clock, got exactly what I have in there over here, and I'm gonna eat this up. And one thing I want to show you guys here that I thought was pretty cool. So broccoli has a lot of protein in it, a lot more than I thought. 2 times this, so what I have in here and what I have here is about 300 grams of broccoli. And as you can see here, 1.2 grams of fat, 20 carbs, but 8.4 grams of protein. So almost half the amount of carbs there is protein in broccoli. Vegetarians, live it up. I'm feeling full, but lean as hell right now. Let's just take a look at this. 4:30, all ready to go to work now. Not much exciting happened today besides my usual typical day, so I'm gonna make sure I show you guys regular normal days as well as exciting days. In the next week or so, the weather's gonna start getting a lot better and I can actually put the mud tires back on the Jeep. So that takes a lot of exertion. It takes a lot of work because I do it myself. I don't go to a mechanic or anything to switch my wheels. So I have to include that in my workouts and with my food intake for the day. So I'm gonna take you guys on my journey with that, as well as in the next coming months, like trips to the beach, trips to the drive-in, how I implement them with my cheat days or with my regular days, and how I kind of measure it, because I love swimming. So I have to include that. That's a lot of energy you're burning. So when I go down to the beach, I can afford to probably have like another 1,000 calories in my system just because I'm gonna go swimming, all the energy I'm gonna burn from tanning and laying out in the sun. So that's a lot of different days and changes that are gonna come up that you guys can hopefully see and enjoy with my day-to-days and how I eat and how I include those with my workouts. So I hope you guys enjoyed what you saw here today. If you guys did, please go down, hit that like button, and make sure you subscribe if you haven't yet. I am the Hungarian Experiment. Make sure you guys are experimenting every single day.